Are you stuck staring at your W-2? Are tax refund worries holding you back? You probably have FOMO, the fear of messing up. The fix? Using TurboTax on Intuit Credit Karma. They find every credit and deduction to help you get every refund dollar you deserve, or your money back. It's time to overcome your fear of messing up and get your taxes done right. Start filing today in the Credit Karma app.
Zootopia 2 has come home to Disney+.
Let's go!
Get ready for a new case.
We're the greatest partners of all time!
New friends.
Gary the Snake.
And your last name?
The Snake.
Dream Team. Get new habitats.
Zootopia has a secret reptile population.
You can watch the record-breaking phenomenon at home. Zootopia 2, now available on Disney+, rated PG. And right now you can get Disney Plus and Hulu for just $4.99 a month for 3 months with a special limited time offer. Ends March 24th. After 3 months, plan auto-renews at $12.99 a month. Terms apply.
Defeat DeMakes, Defeat DeMakes. Do you think you have what it takes? Music trivia, useless knowledge, shit you never learned in college. Defeat DeMakes, Defeat DeMakes. Do you think you have what it takes?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the fifth and final episode for our entire month of Defeat DeMakes episodes for the month of March 2026. Yes, starting next week, we'll be back with our regular episodes with great songwriters discussing iconic songs. But before we get back to that, Chris DeMakes has to determine whether this is a winning or losing month. Chris, you're 2-2 so far this month. Do you think you're going to be able to do it?
You know, when we picked the name for this show a long time ago, Defeat DeMakes, I didn't know how true that would ring, Chris. But yeah, before we started rolling, I was telling today's wonderful contestant, our guest today, I was telling him that, I've kind of been crushing it in round 1 and 2. It's just I get into the third round and, man, it's 2 parts, luck of the draw of what it could be. And then it's the strategy, man. And my strategy, that's a weak point for me in games. My strategy gets me.
Yeah, but shouldn't you have a good strategy now that you've played 4 times?
You would think, but Chris keeps changing it up, man. It's different every week. He's not letting me off the hook here because it's my show, Johnny.
So maybe not having any strategy for me might help because I don't know anything.
Yeah, you have just as good of a chance. Yes, you're hearing from today's contestant. This week, we brought in a good friend, such a good friend that he is actually a Patreon supporter at the highest tier. He and I have spent many an evening on the same team at bar trivia. You might know this guy from his appearances on One Hit Thunder, or if you're from around my town, you may have seen us rocking together in the band Another Cheetah. But today, he's going to try to take down the mighty DeMakes. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Johnny Yetsconish. Yeah.
Thank you guys for having me. It's an honor to be here.
Yeah, man, and he's been a supporter almost since day one. I remember when we were doing charitable efforts and causes, Johnny, you were right there every month helping out, and we really appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm glad to be a supporter. Love the show. I mean, it's the thing I listen to. I listen now because I'm Patreon. I can listen early, to the episode, and then Monday morning, that's what I do. I go to work and I put on Chris DeMakes.
That's really cool, man. I appreciate it.
Johnny, you were feeling a little bit nervous about today's matchup earlier, but are you feeling a little better now?
Yeah, I feel a little better. I mean, when you originally asked me, dude, I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. He's going to beat me. And then I thought about it and I text you like 2 days later. I'm like, let's do it. Like, I'm up for it. So we'll see.
Yeah, when we started this, I was pretty cocky out of the gate. I'm like, I got this, And we'd even talked one time, Chris, I remember, about getting Matt Pinfield and Mark McGrath on here. I'm kind of glad now we didn't. I think I need to practice a little bit more. But I'm looking forward to today's match. I pray I go 3-2 for the month.
Yeah, Johnny's a very competitive guy, probably the most competitive guy I know behind myself. Or no, he might even be a little more competitive than me. But we'll see what happens today. Okay. Most of our listeners know the rules, but we'll go over them just in case someone is tuning in for the first time. There are a total of 3 rounds. In each of the first 2 rounds, we'll go back and forth between Johnny and Chris for 3 questions each. Each time it's their turn, they'll get to choose between 2 categories. These categories will all be years. And of course, it's all music trivia. In the first round, if you can get the answer to your question without the multiple choice, it's worth 2 points. If you need the multiple choice, it's worth 1 point. If you get the answer wrong, the other person will have a chance to steal the question, but be careful. If you try to steal and you miss, the other person will get the points. You'll also each have one DeMake to use over the course of the game, in which you can DeMake the other person answer the question if you think they don't know the answer. If they miss it, you'll get the full points for the question. If they get it, they will. Keep in mind, if you DeMake somebody, they will get the multiple choice. So be sure to use your DeMakes wisely and strategically. Do you guys have any questions before we start?
I was thinking this DeMakes thing was just like a guest privilege. Like, I didn't know he could DeMakes me. Like, that's him.
He could DeMake you.
All right.
Yeah.
He can DeMake you. It goes both ways, and you each get one to use over the course of the entire game. So sometimes no one even uses them, but sometimes both guys use them.
So if I think he doesn't know the answer, I should.
Yes.
But I get to listen to the question and then say, okay.
Yes. Right.
All right.
Okay. We're going to start with you. You're our guest today,
Okay,
Johnny.
I'm ready.
Your category choices are 1993 or 1996.
I'll do 1996.
In April of 1996, what rapper who had achieved massive success at the beginning of the decade filed for bankruptcy?
I'm going to go multiple choice.
A. Vanilla Ice, B. MC Hammer, C. Tone Loc, or D. Young MC?
I'm going to go MC Hammer.
You got it.
Good one.
Johnny's on the board with a point.
Couldn't it be Vanilla Ice too? I mean,
It could have been any of them.
Yeah. Yeah, but Hammer famously went bankrupt. Like, he was just given everybody he had like this massive entourage, and he was giving them tons of money. He was very bad with his money.
He had like 80 of his friends from back home from his neighborhood. Like, he was employing them as dancers. Okay, these people would stand around all day and get paid. It was famously chronicled on his Behind the Music episode.
were those pants that you wore expensive?
I'm sure they were pricey.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. I mean, just the material alone, right, Johnny?
Also, Matt Kelly from One Hit Thunder informed me that I believe we learned that MC Hammer, he was like feared. I know we like to laugh at him, but like Suge Knight was afraid of MC Hammer.
Wow.
Like, he was like top of the food chain of guys you didn't want to mess with, which is very strange.
We pray. Oh yeah, we pray. We got to pray just to make it today. I said we pray.
Okay, we're over to you, Chris. Your category choices are 1993 or 1995.
We'll go 1995.
With the release of Me Against the World in March of 1995, which artist became the first male solo artist to have a #1 album on the Billboard 200 while in prison?
I feel like I know this, but why do I feel like I can't go with that because it's too obvious?
Not that I want to, but you can still.
If he misses it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go multiple choice. I think I know who this is, but
I think I know
can,
too.
Can you say the question one more time?
With the release of Me Against the World in March of 1995, which artist became the first male solo artist to have a #1 album on the Billboard 200 while in prison?
All right, multiple choice.
A. Tupac, B. Notorious B.I.G., C. Snoop Dogg, or D. Nas?
Wow. I didn't think it was any of them. I was going to say R. Kelly, but his prisons came later. That was what first came to my mind. It's not Snoop Dogg. What was the first one?
A. Tupac,
And then what was the second?
Notorious B.I.G.
Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac. And this was in March of 96?
March of 95.
March of 95. Okay, because Tupac passed away in 96, Biggie in 97, 95. I feel like one of them was in jail in 95. Nas. I have no idea. I just don't know. I'm going to go Biggie Smalls.
Sorry, Chris, that's incorrect. Now, Johnny,
Can I steal?
you have a chance to steal here. Be careful.
I think I know it. The only reason why I think I know it is before you even read the multiple choice, I kind of thought who it was. I'm going to go Tupac.
You got it.
Okay. It was 50-50 for me. It was either him or Biggie.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I could steal, and I was just going to answer Tupac before. I wasn't sure the format.
No, good one, man. Good one.
But the plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it.
Don't you know we love you, sweet
Dear mama.
Place no one above you.
Okay. Johnny, you got a 2-0 lead going into your second question.
All right.
Your category choices are 2003 or 2015.
I'm going to go 2003.
In October of 2003, this artist released the single Me Against the Music featuring Madonna from the album In the Zone, which went on to become an international success.
Is this another me against something question? Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
me, yeah. Me Against
Repeat
the
it.
Music.
Sorry, can you repeat it again?
In October of 2003, this artist released the single Me Against the Music featuring Madonna from the album In the Zone, which went on to become an international success.
I have no clue. I'm going to do multiple choice.
A. Christina Aguilera, B. Britney Spears, C. Pink, or D. Courtney Love.
I'm going to go Christina Aguilera.
That is incorrect. We are over to you, Chris. Do you want to try to steal?
The other three were?
Britney Spears,
Yeah.
Pink, or Courtney Love.
Okay, what was the year was 2003?
In October of 2003,
Yep.
this artist released the single Me Against the Music featuring Madonna from the album In the Zone, which went on to become an international success.
I mean, it's got to be Britney, right? Because Pink's record, I think, was called Try This in 2003. And then the other one was...
Courtney Love.
And Courtney Love wasn't really doing anything in 2003. But I feel like this is going to be wrong. I don't know. I feel like I did the best deduction I could. I'm going to go for it. Britney Spears.
You got it.
Yeah, I was between Britney and Christina Aguilera, so when you said that.
I didn't know. I don't remember that at all, her working with Madonna. I had to kind of go with some a simple deduction here. But yeah, I was hesitant about answering.
Chris, you are on the board, but Johnny still leads 2-1. But we're back over to you, Chris, for your question.
All right.
2015 or 1975?
2015's tough. You know, it's 5 years before I started the podcast. Yeah, that was just kind of call them the lost years, where I just wasn't keeping up with as many current events as I used to when I was younger. I'm going to go 75.
In June of 1975, which band performed their first show at CBGB in New York?
1975.
June of 1975, which band performed their first show at CBGB's?
I think the Ramones was 74. I don't think they were 75.
It's funny, the Ramones was the first thing that came to my head.
Yeah, and I know that's going to be in there. I don't think it's the Ramones, though. I don't. 75 CBGB's. I feel like I know this. Played their first show there. Multiple choice.
A, the Ramones. B, Talking Heads. C, the New York Dolls. Or D, the Bee Gees.
Wouldn't it be crazy if it was the Bee Gees? I mean, would it have been the Bee Gees? Some weird...
He could be tricking you.
Weird promotional thing. What were the other ones again? No, Talking Heads was in there.
The Ramones, Talking Heads, the New York Dolls, and the Bee Gees.
Yeah, the Dolls were earlier than that. And I think the Ramones were... I just don't think 75 was Ramones. I'm going Talking Heads.
You got it.
Yeah,
Wow.
and something kind of made me remember Talking Heads around that time playing CBs.
Have either you guys ever played CBGB's?
No.
No.
When did it close?
Closed probably 2005, maybe early 2000s, somewhere in there.
It was a shithole, right?
Yes, anybody that's ever been there said it was the worst. Said it had the worst bathrooms on the planet, not just in venues. And we've all seen bathroom, what they look like in venues.
If you are really smart, you know what to do when I say.
You both have one question left in round one. We're back to Johnny. 2017 or 2020?
Ooh.
I'll go 2020.
On March 15th of 2020, this artist released his fourth studio album, 3/15/20, on his website before taking it down 12 hours later and then releasing it on the streaming sites a week later.
Repeat that one more time.
On March 15th of 2020, this artist released his fourth studio album, 3/15/20, on his website before taking it down 12 hours later and then releasing it on streaming sites a week later.
Yeah, I don't have any like deduction stuff like Chris has. Just give me the multiple choice because I need maybe deduct in there.
A, Tyler, the Creator. B, Childish Gambino. C, Kendrick Lamar. Or D, Drake.
2020. I know Drake's not. That's not the name of his album. Drake, Tyler, the Creator. Who else?
Childish Gambino and Kendrick Lamar.
I'm going to go Tyler, the Creator.
Sorry, Johnny, that is incorrect. Chris, do you want to try to steal?
This would be a good DeMakes him, but I was waiting to use it because I don't know. There's no way Chris knows this.
I feel like I do, but I'm afraid.
Wow.
But I'm afraid. Yeah,
Go
I feel
for it.
like I do because I did some research on this person a year ago for the Grammys.
Ooh.
So I think I know it, but I don't want to give up a point. I'm not going to answer it. What is it?
Judging by what I think you were going to guess there, Chris, it's a good thing you didn't because it's Childish Gambino.
Childish
Jeez,
Gambino. Okay, it was either Drake or Kendrick, and I was going to go Kendrick. Okay, Childish Gambino. My first guess before multiple choice, I was like, fourth album, he came out around 09, 10. Could be Justin Bieber, but I was wrong.
Maybe all the stars in the night are really dreams. Maybe this whole world ain't exactly what it seems. Maybe the sky.
Chris, we're back to you with a tie score.
All right,
1997 or 1990?
let's go 1990.
In September of 1990, this poorly received TV police drama premiered, which blended gritty police procedural storylines with elaborate Broadway-style song and dance numbers featuring music by Randy Newman.
Cop Rock.
You got it.
Wow.
Did you guys ever see that?
No.
It was one of the it was there and gone before you knew it, but the whole thing there was no talking. So you'd walk into a bakery, there'd be the police like, "Hi, may I have a donut now?" "Yes, you may." And all the dialogue was sung. Cop Rock.
Wow.
That sounds made up. When you were reading, I'm like, there's no way this is a real show.
So after round one, Chris has a 4-2 lead, but we are going to come back for round two after a few words from our sponsors where the point values are doubled, so don't go anywhere.
Let's be careful out there. We had a 187 at the 7-Eleven on the corner of 4th and Main. Two Caucasians of the male persuasion put a bullet through the cashier's brain. Moving on, I see it.
Looking to elevate your music career? DistroKid is a digital music distribution service that enables musicians to distribute their music to online stores and streaming platforms such as Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Amazon, Tidal, and many more. DistroKid collects earnings and payments, sending them to you, the artist. With DistroKid, artists unlock a world of possibilities. From easily paying collaborators with splits to securing your music with DistroLock, DistroKid covers all bases. Plus, you can promote your releases with Hyperfollow and create eye-catching visuals with the Spotify Canvas generator, all for free. But that's not all. Introducing the DistroKid app, now available on iOS and Android. Artists can manage their releases, view streaming stats, and withdraw earnings, all from the palm of their hand. And for those looking to perfect their sound, check out Mixia. With its simple interface and customizable mastering options, artists can make their music sound polished and professional within minutes. And don't forget about Instant Share, DistroKid's newest feature. Share large files securely with collaborators, producers, and more, ensuring your music streams at the highest quality. Ready to take your music to the next level? Download the DistroKid app and explore their suite of tools today. Plus, listeners can enjoy 30% off their first year by visiting distrokid.com/VIP/DeMakes. That's distrokid.com/VIP/DeMakes.
Going outside is so in during Spring Fest at Lowe's. For a limited time, get extra big deals on select Holland pavers, 3 for $1. Plus, save $70 on the Charbroil Performance 4-Burner Grill, now $179. And chef-up shareables for your whole crew. Picture-perfect patios and good food? Yes, please. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 3/30 while supplies last. Selection varies by location. Paver offer exclusive Alaska and Hawaii.
The world moves fast. Your workday, even faster. Pitching products, drafting reports, analyzing data. Microsoft 365 Copilot is your AI assistant for work. Built into Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and other Microsoft 365 apps you use. Helping you quickly write, analyze, create, and summarize. So you can cut through clutter and clear a path to your best work. Learn more at Microsoft.com/M365 Copilot.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. Listening to this podcast? Smart move. Being financially savvy? Smart move. Another smart move? Having State Farm help you create a competitive price when you choose to bundle home and auto. Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Refreshing wild cherry cola meets smooth cream. The treat you deserve. Pepsi Wild Cherry and Cream. Treat yourself.
This episode is brought to you by Welch's Fruit Snacks. Big news for your kids' lunchbox. Welch's Fruit Snacks are now made without any artificial dyes. A snack parents can feel good about and the same delicious taste kids can't get enough of. All made with no artificial dyes. Try Welch's Fruit Snacks today.
With Sam's Club, you have the freedom to shop your own way. Curbside pickup? Delivered to your doorstep? Come in and grab it yourself? Yes, yes, yes. They've got plenty of options. Your call. Say yes to shopping the way you want. Join now at samsclub.com/yes and. You must be 18 years or older to purchase a membership, and membership is subject to qualifications. Visit samsclub.com/yes and for details.
Right now, new FanDuel customers can get up to $300 back in bonus bets every day for 10 days. Place a tournament bet using the token, and if it doesn't win, you'll get up to $300 back in bonus bets every single day for 10 days straight. You can even mix things up with same-game parlays for a shot at a bigger payout. FanDuel, it's time to dance.
21 plus in President select states. Bonus bets are non-withdrawable and expire 7 days after receipt. Tokens are received in increments of 1 per day. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Chronic migraine, 15 or more headache days a month, each lasting 4 hours or more, can make me feel like a spectator in my own life.
Botox, onabotulinum toxin A, prevents headaches in adults with chronic migraine. It's not for those with 14 or fewer headache days a month. It's the #1 prescribed branded chronic migraine preventive treatment.
Prescription Botox is injected by your doctor. Effects of Botox may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away, as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness can be signs of a life-threatening condition. Patients with these conditions before injection are at highest risk. Side effects may include allergic reactions, neck and injection site pain, fatigue, and headache. Allergic reactions can include rash, welts, asthma symptoms, and dizziness. Don't receive Botox if there's a skin infection. Tell your doctor your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions, including ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, myasthenia gravis, or Lambert-Eaton syndrome, and medications, including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects.
Why wait? Ask your doctor, visit BotoxChronicMigraine.com, or call 1-800-44-BOTOX to learn more.
Ever feel like your brain just won't click? Onnit Alpha Brain is a daily supplement engineered to support memory, focus, and mental speed. Made with science-backed ingredients, Onnit Alpha Brain helps you lock in, tune out distractions, and stay sharp. See what your brain can really do. Visit onnit.com and shop Alpha Brain to unlock your next level. That's ONNIT.com.
Ever seen a musical so good you didn't want it to end? Like you could live inside it forever? Then you're going to love Schmigadoon. Get your one-way ticket to Broadway Musical Paradise.
Have you ever felt trapped at a musical? Like you literally couldn't escape? Then you'll hate to miss Schmigadoon, because you'll never want to leave, and you can't. But the important thing is you'll never want to. Get tickets at schmigadoonbroadway.com.
I'm Bruce Martin, host of Pit Pass Indy. Each week, I go behind the scenes of the NTT IndyCar Series and introduce our listeners to the biggest stars of IndyCar, which features the Indianapolis 500 as its cornerstone event. The men and women that compete in IndyCar may be the bravest athletes in all of sport, as danger lurks around every corner. They are able to look danger in the eye without flinching. That is why the NTT IndyCar Series features the best racing on the planet. Join me every week as we talk to the stars of IndyCar, including the legends of the Indianapolis 500 on Pit Pass Indy from Evergreen Podcast.
Hey friends, Chris DeMakes here. If you love Chris DeMakes a podcast and you'd like to help us continue bringing you great episodes each week, please take a minute to check out chrisdemakes.com. That's where you'll find our Patreon. Our Patreon supporters get instant access to hundreds of episodes of The After Party, our weekly bonus episode that people have raved to us about for years. You can also get ad-free, early releases of each week's episode of Chris DeMakes a podcast, as well as unedited video versions of the show. Even if you're not sure if you want to sign up, you can go to chrisdemakes.com and sign up for a free account. We'll throw you a free preview episode here and there. We can't thank you enough for all the support. And if you have a few extra bucks and you want to help us keep the lights on, our Patreon is the way to do it. Head to chrisdemakes.com to learn more.
All right, we are back. Chris has a slim 4-2 lead, but the thing is, it's anybody's game because the point values are doubled. Keep in mind, both of you guys still have those DeMakes in your pockets as well, which could come up big in round 2. But we are back to you, Johnny, where if you can get it without the multiple choice, it'll be worth 4, and multiple choice will be worth 2 this round. So
is this the last round, or is there one more?
There's a round 3 once we're done with this.
Hey, there's the bonus round. That's where I've been hung twice now.
Okay.
1993 or 1995?
I'm going to go 95.
In February of 1995, bassist Philip Taylor Kramer, formerly of what band, disappeared from Highway 101 as he tried to get back home from LAX. He tried calling his family and 911 for help, but his remains weren't found until 1999. What band was he the bassist for at one point?
What was his name?
Philip Taylor Kramer.
And this is 95.
February of 95.
I'm going to go multiple choice.
A, Steppenwolf. B, Iron Butterfly. C, Vanilla Fudge. Or D, Strawberry Alarm Clock.
Hey, this sounds like a question tailored to Chris. It seems like he would know these. What are the first two again?
Steppenwolf, and Iron Butterfly.
I'm going Steppenwolf.
Sorry, Johnny, that's incorrect.
And Chris knows it.
Chris, do you want to try to steal this one?
Okay, so it was the other three were Vanilla Fudge,
Strawberry Alarm Clock,
yep,
and Iron Butterfly.
And this is crazy because I know this story. I know this story well, and my problem is I don't know much about Vanilla Fudge. I know Carmen Appice was the drummer of Vanilla Fudge. He went on to play with Rod Stewart and Ozzy and everybody else. I don't really know any songs from Vanilla Fudge. Iron Butterfly, of course, In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida. And what was the last one? The
Strawberry
Alarm Clock. I know nothing about them. And I feel like if it was Strawberry Alarm Clock, wouldn't I remember that? Oh my gosh. Vanilla Fudge. I feel like I would remember that with Carmine Appice. I got to go for it. Strawberry Alarm Clock.
Sorry, Chris.
Nope.
Johnny's actually going to get 2 points because he tried to steal.
It's the other Fudge.
No, it was actually Iron Butterfly.
Wow.
And
I wouldn't have remembered that.
Philip Taylor Kramer was the one-time bassist of Iron Butterfly. If you listened to One Hit Thunder when we did our episode, we talked about it so much.
Wow. I did listen to that, but I don't remember.
You missed it. Yep. Darn it.
All right.
I missed it too.
In a garden of Peter, honey, don't you know that I'm loving you?
Well, we now have a tie game, and we are over to Chris.
All right.
Your category choices are 1993 or 2015.
Let's go in 1993.
In March of 1993, which member of New Kids on the Block was arrested in Louisville, Kentucky for allegedly setting his hotel room on fire?
The better question is, do you know all their names?
And I know most of their names. Which new kid was arrested? I mean, it could only be one. Donnie Wahlberg.
You got it.
Okay.
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
I mean, I'm thinking like, who the hell else would have done it? I remember him being, getting in some trouble.
The bad boy.
Yeah, I remember him getting in trouble around that time. That was all I got. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna die on this hill.
Step by step, ooh baby, gonna get to you, girl. Step by step.
Okay, back to Johnny. Chris took an 8-4 lead.
Wow.
1993 or 2015?
I'm going 1993.
In September of 1993, this hip-hop group released their sophomore album, The Low End Theory, which came to be regarded as one of the greatest hip-hop albums of all time.
I have some ideas, but I'll do multiple choice.
A, Wu-Tang Clan. B, Digital Underground. C, Black Star. Or D, A Tribe Called Quest.
What's the name of the album?
The Low End Theory.
I mean, I think Black Star was kind of like a one album. I don't feel like they didn't have like too many good albums. I'm going to go Tribe.
You got it.
Yep. Good one.
2 points.
Good job.
When I was in high school, my friend Brandon, I'd pick him up every day from school, and he had a tape, and it got stuck in my tape player. And we couldn't get it out. So all I had to do was listen to Tribe Called Quest. And I ended up hating them. That's all I could listen to for like months till I finally got it fixed.
You got off better than I did. I got a Kenny Loggins tape stuck in my car.
And me the 5-footer, I kicks the mad style, so step off the Frankfurter. Yo, Fife, you remember that routine? That way used to make spiffy like Mr. Clean. A tidbit.
So it's 8-6 now, and we're back to Chris.
And another dogfight here, Chris. Every week, man.
Yeah.
Killing me.
Yeah. 1975 or 2017?
I feel like my wheelhouse is going to eventually screw me here. 1975.
In October of 1975, which artist won his battle to stay in the U.S. after the New York Court of Appeals overturned his 1972 deportation order?
God, is it? I don't think it's Bob Marley. I'm going on a limb here. He was known by two names when he converted to Islam. Yosef Islam, also known as Cat Stevens.
That is incorrect.
All right. Hey, I took a stab.
Johnny, do you want to try to steal?
I'll lose points if I steal, right?
if you miss it, Chris will get a full 4 points. But if you get it, you get a full 4 points.
No, thank you.
Okay.
I'm good on that.
It was actually John Lennon.
Wow.
John Lennon. Yep. See, I would have thought it was somebody.
Why? Because you said they were bigger than Jesus?
No, that was back in the 60s.
It probably had to do with his protesting the war and everything.
Oh, but it's interesting. I was taking it was a U.S. citizen that was. I kind of misunderstood the question. I wouldn't have known it anyways, though.
We all been playing those mind games forever. Some kind of true.
So we got one question remaining each in this round, and we're back to Johnny.
And what's the score?
It's 8-6.
Okay.
2017 or 1988?
I do have one question. To make some answer, can you do that in the bonus round too?
No, it's not relevant in that round.
Okay, so I'm going to pick 17 for that reason.
Okay. In May of 2017, which artist died in a Detroit hotel room at age 52?
Age 52 in Detroit.
Yep. May of 2017, an artist died in a Detroit hotel room at age 52.
I have an inkling. 2017, 52 years old. I know what I'm leaning, but I think I need to hear the multiple choice to hear the name, because as soon as you say it, I'm going to say it.
A, Chester Bennington. B, Chris Cornell. C, Tom Petty. Or D, Dolores O'Riordan.
Well, I'm glad I didn't guess that. I was thinking of Scott Weiland, but I don't know when he died, but I saw him at the Indy 500, one of their last shows. All right, repeat the answers one more time for me.
A, Chester Bennington. B, Chris Cornell. C, Tom Petty. Or D, Dolores O'Riordan.
I'm trying to think when they did those Petty shows. How long? That was 17. Was that 8 years ago? 9 years ago? Was he 52? I'm going to go D.
That is incorrect. Chris, do you want to attempt to steal?
Yeah, it's Chris Cornell.
It is Chris Cornell.
Wow.
You got it.
Well, didn't him and Chester die really close to each other?
They did. He died and Chester died in June, like a month later. I was on a plane for both of them by chance. Remember the plane landing and getting the news? It was weird.
I could be incorrect about this, but I'm pretty sure it was Chester Bennington was a huge Chris Cornell fan, and Chris Cornell died by suicide. And then I think Chester died on Chris Cornell's birthday by suicide.
Yes, that's what it was.
So it's 10-6, and Chris has one question left.
All right.
Okay.
1988 or 1997?
88.
In August of 1988, this group played a concert at Rikers Island Prison for 250 inmates and 100 journalists.
It was in 88?
Yeah, August of 1988.
I remember this, but I can't remember who it is. I don't know. After I get the multiple choice, can I DeMake still?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Multiple choice.
A, Public Enemy. B, Metallica. C, Aerosmith. Or D, Guns N' Roses.
It's not Guns N' Roses. Metallica played Saint Anger in a prison way later. Aerosmith didn't do that. It's got to be Public Enemy, and something makes me feel like I remember that. Public Enemy.
You got it.
All right.
I was hoping you were going to make me do that because that's also my guess. Wow.
Yeah, that was literally the process of elimination there.
And you toured with Bon Jovi, not Guns N' Roses, right?
Correct. Yeah, it was Bon Jovi.
Okay. So I was telling someone that. They were like, was Bon Jovi cool? And I was like, I don't know. I'll have to ask him sometime.
John was great. Yeah. I mean, we didn't really meet. We met him and Tico, the drummer. We didn't really meet anybody else. But yeah, John would pop in our dressing room and say hello every now and again. It was hilarious. To us, not hilarious. It was just the weirdest thing ever. Like, hey, what's up, guys? Like, that was John Bon Jovi.
Bass, how low can you go? Death row, what a brother know. Once again, back is the incredible rhyme animal, the uncannibal Public Enemy #1.
Okay. So after 2 rounds, Chris has a 12-6 lead, but as we know, it is anybody's game as we head into the final round.
It certainly is.
So here's the deal. Chris, since you have the lead, you get to choose one of these years.
Oh, boy.
1994 or 1995?
Oh, wow. Let's go 1994.
And you get to choose whether you want to go first or second.
I will go second.
Okay.
See, and this is what I'm talking about. Those two choices right there, not picking 95 and not going first. That could be the difference here, Johnny.
All right.
Okay, so Johnny's going to get 1995. Johnny, you're going to have 2 minutes. You're going to be on the clock for 2 minutes.
Okay.
I'm going to name a popular album from 1995. You got to tell me the band or artist.
I wish I had 94.
They're only a year apart.
Yeah, I know, but wasn't 94 the song? Didn't you do an album about that? Do you think I would have known a lot of those?
You're both going to know a lot of these.
Okay.
There's a total of 20 here. So you have an option for each one you get right. You'll get 3 points. So you could possibly get 60 points if you got all 20 of these.
60 points?
You could. You have 2 minutes total. And it'll start as soon as I finish reading the first album title. If you know it, you'll get 3 points. If you don't know it, you can pass, and it won't come back around again until the end. If you guess wrong, you're going to get -3. So it's better to pass than miss it. Okay?
Okay.
So as I finish the first album title, I'm going to hit start on the timer, and you're going to have 2 minutes. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Cracked Rear View.
Alanis Morissette?
That is incorrect.
Oh.
Crazy Sexy Cool.
Oh, TLC.
Yep. Jagged Little Pill.
Alanis Morissette.
Yep. Daydream.
Pass.
The Woman in Me.
Pass.
16 Stone.
Bush.
You got it. Under the Table and Dreaming.
Smashing Pumpkins?
That is incorrect. East 1999 Eternal.
Pass.
Me Against the World.
Tupac.
You got it. Astro Creep.
Pass.
Tiger Lily.
I should know that. Pass.
Frog Stomp.
Silverchair?
You got it. Wildflowers.
Tom Petty?
You got it. Throwing Copper.
Live?
You got it. 4.
Pass.
History. History.
Yeah. Michael Jackson?
You got it. Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness.
Smashing Pumpkins?
You got it. The Bends.
Radiohead?
You got it. Post.
Pass.
Insomniac.
Green Day?
You got it. Back to Daydream.
Daydream. Pass.
The Woman in Me.
Janet Jackson?
That is incorrect. And you're out of time.
Real quick, Chris, I have something to contest.
Ooh.
Okay.
As soon as you said Wildflowers, and I looked it up, it was released on November 1st of 94.
It was a hit record in 95.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, fair enough.
Do you want to go over the ones I missed?
So I'll tell you this first, Johnny. You got 11 right, but missed 3. So 8 points at 3 points, a correct answer. You got 24 points, so you are now up to 30 points.
Okay.
The ones you missed, Cracked Rear View is Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Daydream was Mariah Carey.
All right.
The Woman in Me, Chris, do you know that one?
Was that Celine Dion?
Nope.
Mariah Carey?
Nope. Shania Twain.
Oh, that was the no. Why don't I get those two confused because they're Canadian? Damn it.
East 1999 Eternal was Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah, I knew it was a rap album. Yeah.
Astro Creep. You know that one, Chris?
Is that Space Hog?
Nope.
No, wait, Astro Creep. That was Rob Zombie.
White Zombie.
White Zombie.
Yeah. Tiger Lily was Natalie Merchant.
Natalie Merchant.
4 was Blues Traveler. And Post, come on, it's Bjork.
Oh. Hey, real quick, Chris, how do you think you would have fared? Would you have got most of the same ones I got? Do you think you'd have got more or less than me in that?
I would have passed on a couple that you guessed wrong for sure. I wouldn't even have tried. I definitely would have gotten Hootie, the Natalie Merchant, and a couple other ones. I would have maybe done a question or two better than you. Not great, though. Not great.
I think 94. I feel like you're going to crush this.
Let's see. I don't know. I'm not going to get cocky here. The final round has been my doomsday, Johnny.
Yeah. So, Chris, Johnny right now has a 30-12 lead. So basically, you need to net 6 right to tie or net 7 to win.
Don't be giving him this math statistics because he can quit answering.
All right, guys. Let's see.
Right.
Let's see if I can pull this one off. I got to go 3-2. I got to go 3-2.
And we will start at the end of me finishing this album title. The Sign.
Ace of Base.
You got it. 2.
Pass.
August and Everything After.
Counting Crows.
You got it. Dookie.
Green Day.
You got it. Purple.
Stone Temple Pilots.
You got it. Smash.
Offspring.
You got it. Music Box.
I think I know who this is. Pass.
Vitalogy.
Pearl Jam.
You got it. Very Necessary.
I think I know, but pass.
Siamese Dream.
Smashing Pumpkins.
You got it. Monster.
REM.
You got it. Tuesday Night Music Club.
Oh, I know this, but I can't think of it. Tuesday Night Music Club. Who did that? Pass.
Get a Grip.
Aerosmith.
You got it. Voodoo Lounge.
Rolling Stones.
You got it. The Downward Spiral.
9 Inch Nails.
You got it. God Shuffled His Feet.
Pass.
No Need to Argue.
I know it, but I don't. Pass.
Super Unknown.
Soundgarden.
You got it. Hell Freezes Over.
Eagles.
Got it. Jar of Flies.
Alice in Chains.
Got it. Music Box.
Music Box. Madonna?
That is incorrect.
All right.
Very Necessary.
Pass.
Tuesday Night Music Club. And you're out of time.
Yeah.
I have something to contest.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
Is it the Eagles? I'm just kidding.
It is the Eagles. It is the Eagles. Yeah.
All right. So, Chris, you netted 13 there. So you got 39 points. So you finished with a score of 51-30.
Yeah. Good job, Chris. Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, I'm going to tell you, it's the bonus round. That it's walking the tightrope at the end. It's gotten me a couple times, but great game, Johnny. I say that to everybody. Hey, all 5 opponents this month, Chris, have been fantastic.
Yeah, I'm glad to see you go out on the top 3-2. It was a good game, and I wouldn't have done that much better on 94. Most of the ones you got, there was 1 or 2 that I wouldn't have. So,
okay.
Do you want to know which ones you missed?
Yeah, please. What was the Tuesday night one?
Sheryl Crow. Yeah. Music Box was Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey.
Yeah, I was going to say Mariah Carey. Yep.
Very Necessary was Salt and Pepper. And Johnny, you better know this one. God Shuffled His Feet.
Yeah, Crash Test Dummies.
Crash Test
Dummies.
Dummies.
Oh, man.
That was the first concert Steve and I ever went to.
Yep. And No Need to Argue was the Cranberries.
Wow.
So there you go. So,
Fair
Chris,
enough.
it was a successful month for you at 3-2. Johnny, you were a worthy competitor. Do you want to stick around and after party with us?
Yeah, sure. Who did he beat and who did he lose to?
I lost.
Because you could say it now because I'm the last episode, right?
Oh, right. You can say it any week. Yeah, I lost this guy named Steve Jones. He was amazing. And then I lost to Matt Kelly.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I lost to Matt Kelly in the final round.
Wow.
Phil Collins is my nemesis. That was the first game with Steve Jones, where it was in the bonus round. But Chris keeps us guessing here. Keeps me guessing with what the game's going to be like. I love it.
Hell yeah. Well, we're going to hop over to the after party now. If you're not a member of our Patreon, go to chrisdemakes.com where you can get a giant back catalog of episodes plus new episodes every week. And plus, you could be a future episode on Defeat DeMakes.
Cause all I wanna do is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. All I wanna do is have some fun.
Do you like music, learning about good music, and laughing at bad music? Well, I have the show for you. I'm Chris DeMakes, a podcast producer, Chris Fafalius, and my One Hit Thunder co-host Matt Kelly and I are 300-plus episodes deep into revisiting one-hit wonders to decide if they deserve a second listen or should stay safely buried in your memory. We give every artist a fair shot, roast them when necessary, and when a band or artist is actually really good, we officially certify them Thunder, and maybe someday we'll even get around to sending out those notarized certificates. Basically, it's an incredibly fun music podcast, so smash that subscribe button on One Hit Thunder wherever you get your pods.
Hey friends, have you been loving Chris DeMakes a podcast? Well, spread the love by leaving a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Don't hesitate to share what you enjoy about the show in an actual written review on Apple Podcasts. Not only does it help more people discover us, but we often read reviews in the wrap segment of the show. It's a quick, cost-free way to support us and takes just a minute of your time. Your reviews mean the world to us and help us keep the podcast thriving. Thank you for being a listener, and thank you for being a friend.
Stitch Fix. Shopping is hard. Let's talk about it.
I don't have time to shop, so I buy all my clothes where I buy my seafood.
I just want someone to tell me what shirt goes with what pants.
I just want jeans that fit. Stitch Fix makes shopping easy. Just share your size, style, and budget, and your stylist sends personalized looks right to your door. No subscription required, plus free shipping and returns.
Man, that was easy. I look good.
Stitch Fix, online personal styling for everyone. Take your style quiz today at StitchFix.com.
There's a world where legends race across city skylines, romance blossoms in glittering ballrooms, and there's magic around every corner. It's a world known to many as Great Britain. You've seen the action on screen. Now visit the real star of the show. Visit Great Britain. To discover more, go to tripadvisor.com/Great Britain.